Welcome to the Aquaflow Crypto Lab. I'm glad to be back after 2 weeks off. It's my first video of the year, so before we start, I want to wish you a happy new year. Health, success, love for you, your families, and your friends. The month of January will be critical for the whole crypto market, and in this video, I will tell you why I think this way. We have a lot to cover, so in this video we are going to review the big picture chart that you can see on my screen right now and the moonshot chart. So without further ado, let's begin. First, with no surprise, we ended the year in a bear market. Because as you know, we are still below the bull market support in blue that you can see just right here. You remember that we crossed the bull market support just right here with this cross? So we've been in the bear market for more than 1 year now. In addition, we have a big stack of resistances above us. And in the first position, we have the undefeated last resistance circle in red. XRP never ever managed, not even once, to go above the circle. As you can see, every time that we tested the line, we got rejected to the downside. And because of this, we know that each time that we get close to the circle, a big move is coming. It was the case here, 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 here. You see that we went to the downside every time, even here. So this time I expect a big move from XRP. Okay, so now I added the green support on the chart. We talked about it in my previous video, and this line is a great support. Why? Because first, in this phase, it was a great support. As you can see, every time that we touched the line, we bounced to the upside. Then here you can see that after the SEC sell-off, it was again a great support and we bounced back up. Here, after the bottom of XRP, it was a resistance, then breakout, retest of the support for multiple weeks before a move up. Here again, it was a great support with this bounce. And in the past, as you can see here, it was after the breakout, a retest of the support before the final moonshot of XRP in 2018. So as you can see, this line is very, very important. And in my previous video, I said that the price would be stuck between this green support, right, and the red resistance circle that we have just right here. And soon the price will have no choice but to make a choice, right? We will have to make a decision, either a breakout or we cross it and we have a new low. As you can see, both lines cross at the end of the month, so we should make a decision by this date. Now I want to talk about some confluence points that are coming. Pay attention to when the green line crosses a red circle. Let's take a step back. In the past, we had one case, just right here, with the green line crossing the red circle. You remember the magic with confluence points is that when we have one confluence point, the price may be attracted to it like a magnet. And the more lines crossing at the same time, the stronger the magnet scenario becomes. Here we have 3 lines crossing at the same time. We have the bull market support in blue, we have the red circle coming down, and we have the green support just right here. And with this, we have a beautiful, guys, confluence point. And at that time, who would have thought that after reaching this high just right here, that the price would come back down to revisit this area of the confluence point? That's why I always keep a look at confluence points. Soon we'll have the green support crossing the red circle again, and you see that the price is exactly at the same location as the confluence points. This is incredible. And this time it was a little bit more predictable because since June we've been going sideways. Okay, so the direction of the price was pretty obvious. Here it was a little bit different because we were there and then we had a crash to retest the confluence, right? But here it was a sideways movement. But at the end, the result is the same. We are at the exact location of the confluence point. So ahead of us, of course, we have this confluence point that we just talked about, but we have this one in a case of a bullish scenario, and we have this one. So we have to remember this. It's time to move to the next chart and you'll see it will tell us the exact same thing. A big move is about to come. You guessed it, we are going to talk about the moonshot chart. I remind you that this is the XRP against BTC chart on the 4 days time frame. We were waiting for the cross between the yellow line and the green line and we had it just right here. But as you can see, it was not enough to go up in a sustainable way. That said, even if we didn't have a moonshot, I still think that this cross is one of the most important events of 2022. In my previous video, we talked about this scenario. We said that after the cross, as the price went back down below both lines, so below the yellow line and the green line, it was getting pretty bearish, and the next step was the retest of the cross. And this is why you see that the yellow line had the cross, right? And after, right now, we are retesting the cross. So we need to wait to see if we will have a cross between the yellow line and the green line. If the bulls want to avoid the cross, this is crucial. They have to push the price back up above the yellow line and the green line. They have no choice. Now you understand why this chart tells us that a big move is coming. We are very close to having a new cross or avoiding it. So the decision, cross or not cross, will give us an indication of where the market wants to go in the weeks or months to come. In my next video, we will talk about potential targets if we go down. If you don't want to miss it, hit the notification bell and subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up if you like the content. Let me know what you think about this analysis in the comments. Happy New Year! That's all for today's video, and as always, time will tell.